Alright, we got an exciting matchup here, a little TFO Week 10. Letterkenny Irish, of course, owned by the one and only measuring stick, Mike Petrasic, going up against Joe Mitchell and his Chicago Drunkards. And I don't know if anybody's noticed this, but Joe Mitchell's wife is on my team, Stuff I Love. Although, I did ask him if that was okay. Because of a great announcing that she, when she made a quick guest announcing. I believe that was for TOL. So the Irish start the ball. It's a pitch to Darrow, who looks like he's got some speed, and picks up a nice 9-yard gain there. Both these teams doing reasonably well. Petrasic not quite his dominant self. Personally, I think that's because the way the ROM was built, but I always find blaming other people for my own failures is the quickest way to success. The quick little dump off to Darryl, so it's 2 plays in a row. Can't quite make that outside move, but does pick up a nice first down. A lot of motion. He's going to be looking for the wide receiver 2 down low, who is covered, sees his first guy, says, screw it, he's open! Or he's going to try to throw him open, but it was a great defensive play there. 2nd and 10. Double back set for Wayne. Called play. This could be horrible, and it is. It's the flea flicker. Oh, and it's actually a forward pass that picks up 6 yards. Ooh, that could have been catastrophic. And they're not afraid of it. They try it again. He's got Darryl once again. That's obviously been the main. This time he does make a guy move and can't get the toss, but gets inside the red zone. So unbetwixt by the fumble. They just keep on rolling, and he's got 2 deep men. He can choose whatever he wants, but he pushes it. He was worried about that defensive back jumping up and tipping the ball, put an extra 2 yards on it, and that cost him. This time they're going to do the draw play, but it is well read by the defense, and that's a loss of 4. And Glenn looked pretty slow. I don't know if that's a sub or not. He's going to keep it himself. Oh, but Bobby, the world-famous Tecmo legend, Bobby Lesher, gets in there and gets a huge sack. And this is a low kick. Let's see what happens. And he doinks it off, so a beautiful drive results in nothing. And now the Drunkards take over. They're going to do the sweep to the far side with Thomas, who doesn't look fantastic, picks up 4. Now it's the offset formation for Bill. He's going to find his favorite, Dan Aykroyd. Again, not looking super fast, but didn't need it on that play. Nice first down, gets it out to the 44. Same play, but this time they're going to pitch it. Thomas is moving better, and he gets a nice first down on that one. Nice little mix of run and pass thus far. This time Bill Murray's going to keep the ball, but oh, Shorzy is going to bring him down from the back. He keeps it himself. A lot of pressure. Is able to get the ball off, and look at the moves of Thomas, who gets around a couple of guys, finishes, and he's going to punch it in. Big run and score there. There's a lot of things going on. Brandon Thomas with some moves. Good old Bill Murray just able to get that ball off. 2 guys taking him from behind. You usually pay extra for action like that. So it's 7-0. Rolled. Fields it right at the end zone, avoids 1 man, does get past the 20, out to the 23 before he's flattened. They're going to keep it himself. Again, they've got the dump off to Darryl. This time Wayne says, screw it, I want a little action myself. Keeps it himself, picks up 12. First quarter winding down. Switching to the no-back. This time he's going to have WR2, but again, Wayne is looking pretty fast, so you can't totally question the decision, especially as he continues to sprint. 1 man to beat, but cannot beat him, brought down at the 8. So ultimately a good decision, although I still think that could have easily gone for a TD if he had waited a bit and then fired it to WR2 with a good throw. Everybody's pretty well covered. He's going to force it in. Lucky it's not picked off. Double covered. 2nd and 8. Let's see how this offense performs deep inside. That's what she said, and that's a great play call. And he just strides it in. There is Darryl getting the TD, tying this game up. Low kick, but should doink in. And does. So it's a tie ball game, 7-7. The Drunkards set to receive at around the 10. Price is there. Takes it at the 7. First wave holds. Makes a nice move. Gets through a couple of divers. And out past the 30. I thought he was going to be lucky to get to the 20. Here's that offset formation that Murray likes. Oh, but it's a called play. And he does a great job just losing one, to be honest. Now here's that motion play action. Does the line hold? It does. Can he wait a little bit to fire it? Oh, not a good throw by Murray. If he had led him perfectly, he'd still be running. They saw what they liked. They're trying it again. The line does not hold, but he fires it off just in time, but to double coverage. The receiver ran a good route. He was just beyond the sticks, but double coverage, not a wise throw. And Maynard, pretty solid kick with that kicking boost to the 7, and Rolls is destroyed at the 12. Still, though, that hardly took any time. 4 minutes left, just 36 seconds after they scored their first TD. They've got a guy going. He wants to let him get wide open, fires it to Caddy. Nice little 18-yard pickup there. Here comes motion. We've seen this play several times. The deep guy is covered. He's got his dump off. He may try to thread it to the middle. Can he get a jump? He does. The jump, the dive, and the touchdown. Just perfectly executed. A brilliant leaping catch by Darrell. The defender mistimed it, and Little Wayne fired it there. Great catch. Great throw. Great execution. Topped off by an extra point that goes through the uprights. And we're looking at 14-7. And just like that, shows you the power of these high-pass teams. 14 points in 1 minute and 2 seconds with no turnovers. Bill Murray's going to try a little bit of the same, and he's going to have a good option. He's going to have his man down low. Looks like a pretty good throw, but he did not lead Harold Ramis enough, and that time the defender was able to make a leaping knockdown. Very impressive. Mitchell, I believe that's a.k.a. Tiffany, takes it to the near side, picks up a first down, keeps the chains moving. Here's the pitch to Thomas. Good blocking scheme, gives him 7. Do we see Tiffany again? Nope, this time they fake it to Thomas on the other side, who makes a couple of nice moves to get the first down. Both his lanes had collapsed, but he had no fear, and able to squeak through for 4. Now it's the play action. The line holds. He's got a quick dump off. He's going to try to force it to Mitchell, who gets, once again, just like what's fair, what's foul. And it happens again. They get the dive. They get the jump. And Tiffany Mitchell, there it is. That's why she's on 2 teams. She's an all-star. Nothing like playing for your own team and getting a little side action. All right, and it's 14-14, serious slugfest between these two Tecmo heroes. Rolled, finds the line, gets to the 27. So, do the Irish have enough time? They definitely have enough time for a field goal. Plus, they're a heavy pass. Let's see what they do. This is not how they wanted to spend 15 of their seconds. But they do pick up 4. Double back set here. They're going to try that flea flicker. Darrell's wide open. They're going to find Darrell. Can he get around some people? Makes a couple of moves to the 50. 42 seconds left. So they're outside that yard per second average that you want to stay ahead of the clock. Let's see what they do. This time he keeps it. Would work well. Can do the quick dump off. Decides to keep it himself. Burned a lot of clock there. A lot of clock. 21 seconds outside a field goal attempt. They go 4 wide. They're going to have an option. They're going to have a deep threat down low. He's going to try to find Stewart. It looks a little long. Stewart is there. Oh, the pain. He had to dive. He caught it at the 3. He thought he was okay, but one knee was down as he was tackled. And there it is. Brutality. A great play. All for naught but a few stats. If only he had called a timeout. But alas, the players just not up to speed on what to do. And look at the move by Price to gain an extra 5 yards. So out come the Drunkards, basically a 0-0 ball game. Thomas wants to find his own line, and it's a poor decision. 2nd and 10. Murray sweeps, fakes to Mitchell, keeps it, got somebody behind him, does the smart dump off to Thomas, picks up 15. Murray had someone fast on his heels, but he was not thwarted. When you're used to chasing ghosts, you can handle regular defensive linemen. This time it's a fire to Mitchell. Oh, great play by the DB who ran over just in time and knocked it away. They want that heavy hitter. They're going to have it. Let's see. He's going to try to find Ramis. Can he get a jump? Oh, and it looked like right into the hands of the defensive back, but the jump distracted him. Unable to get anything, and now it's 3rd down, desperation, and Riley does a swim move and takes down Murray, and not only does he take him down for the play, he is out for the foreseeable future. Injured. Bill Murray and Justin Fields, they call him off of his yoga mat. Put down that vegan burger and get your ass in the game. They are able to get the punt off, so that is brutal between these two pretty evenly matched teams. We had a stop, which is significant in and of itself, and then the QB goes down. Pretty good coverage here. He's got his quick dump off up tight. He does fine, Gleno. I thought that was going to be complete, but a nice play by the linebacker to leap up, knock it down. Now we're going no back. Again, the deep guy is covered. They've got WR1. If he can wait long enough, it's a slow throw. He threads that little needle, and Katie gets it out to the 50. Wayne generally making some pretty good decisions here. Called play. Does get just beyond the line of scrimmage. This time it's a sweep. Another run. Able to get around the first defender and picks up 8. Pretty manageable 3rd and 2. Might even be 2-down territory here. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to sweep. They should get that first. He's got a fair amount of green. Plunges in the center. Picks up 7. The chains move. They're feeling good. 1st and 10. They decide to go flea flicker. Some pressure. Fires it out to Darrell. Makes 2 moves. And Darrell is going to get down at the 1-yard line. Great play there. Do they plunge it up the middle? That's the play I'd call. The line holds very well, and it worked earlier when they were in that situation. Keep doing it until the defense learns to stop it. And so now they take a 6, probably 7-point lead. No pressure. The kick is through. 21-14. It's a classic. And we will have to see what Justin Fields can do after this Price return. He's at the 4. Got a lot of guys coming through. They over pursue, but they do bring him down at the 23. Let's see what Fields is going to do. Quick handoff to build a little confidence. Not a bad play. Picks up 6. Offset formation. Fields surveys the field. Again, it's a handoff. Again, Thomas wants his own line, and he's trapped behind 3rd and 3. Big play here. They do not want to turn it over to the Irish already. They decide to run again. Clearly no confidence in Fields, but it's not a horrible decision as they get a nice 1st down all the way out to the 50. Big gain on that one. The Irish D really could have used a stand there. This time he keeps it himself. What's he going to do? He's trying to force it in, but no, does not work. First throw, and it's an errant one from Fields. They go back to what was working for him. Thomas is there. Thomas finds a nice play and is able to find those 1st down chains before he's yanked down. Here comes the play action, and the line doesn't hold at all, and Tanis, the half-elf, brings him down. They try that play again, and it's foolish. Hard right J clocks him. 3rd and 25, and all of a sudden they're looking in serious trouble. They just resign themselves to the punt. The D is there, and Thomas gains nothing. So it's a massive 4th and 23, and they decide to go for it, folks. They decide to go for it on 4th and 23 with a run to Thomas, who is met in the backfield. The Irish are not fooled. What coaching, what discipline. And he's going to find Darryl. He's going to pick up that first down, that classic 15-yard gain on that RB2 dump off there. Darryl this time wants to find his own line, does better than his counterpart. Look at the mix and moves, and Darryl will score. And that, you feel like that's the dagger. Justin Fields has not inspired confidence in his first drive. Big kick. And it's a 2-score lead. Fat Boy fires it to the 10 for Price. Looking to find the outside, gets to the 25. 4 minutes left. They really need to start making things work here. And Fields is slow, and he's sacked by Hard Right J. 2 plays in a row. He's had Hard Right J's balls in his face. Here comes the no-back, probably a good call. God, the line is not holding in the half-elf once again. A lot of pent-up anger. Gets through. Oh, and just a narrow miss and a block. Things are just falling apart for the Drunkards. It's 4th and 28. Are they going to run here? No, they're going to pass. The line at least holds. He's got his dump off. He's going to find Tiffany. Can she be the hero? And oh, so close. She picked up 23, but they needed 25. That is painful. And now the line collapses here, but it's too little too late. Bobby Lesher spears Lil Wayne in the back, taking out some frustrations of his own. Why did I set the injury rate to 3.5? Why? All of our records destroyed because of my foolishness. And Katie is there. And now it becomes a point spread issue as the Irish start to step on the throat of the Drunkards just to watch them squirm. (35-14). Pretty good kick by Fat Boy. Price right at the 1. First wave holds. Gets out to the 18. Got motion. This time the line holds. They just do a desperation fire. What a shitty decision by Fields. Hey, doggies. Hey, doggies. Be ready in a few. Pitch out. Swings it to the near side. Does hit Thomas, but only picks up 2 yards. 1:50 left. Down by 21. Things do not look good for the Drunkards. Backup QB in. Lots of pressure. Oh, and a giant black man throws him down on the ground. With a name like Gale, you're going to grow up being angry. Does have the deep wide receiver 2. Fields decides to throw it to Mitchell, who does at least, you'll give her credit. I mean, geez, she got the first down. Now, again, a horrible decision by Fields. Had somebody wide open deep and decides to do the check down when you're down 21. That time throws it into double coverage. Fields wants to keep it himself, but he's sacked by Jonesy. And now they're just waiting for the time to run out. 49 seconds. Gonna keep it himself. Gonna have one option, but man, cannot get it over. The strength of the Yoga Man, unable to even loft the ball. And they swing it to Tiffany. Oh no, that's Thomas. Sorry. So 1 play left. Can the Irish pad their lead? They've got everybody spread. They're not afraid. Oh, they decide to do the run play. And and Glenn goes down, although Glenn has not seemed very good, so that may actually not even be too much of a negative. They're going to bring in Dick at the RB1 spot. That injury did cause the clock to stop. What will they do? Is it a flea flicker? No, they're going to swing it to Darryl, who's had some good runs, although he looked like he was in shitty position for that play. So there you have it, folks. 35-14, pretty dominant. I mean, it was 14-14 at half, and then all of a sudden, the Irish turned on the pressure. 71% compared to 44 plus all the misses by Fields. Tiffany Mitchell, the star of the Drunkards, but she was unable to overcome the 12 first downs and the 445-yard gain by the Irish. Thanks for spending time down in the Palace of Love with Tim.